Success is a journey that often feels like a steep mountain climb, demanding relentless effort, persistence, and vision. To many, success appears as a distant goal, one that can feel almost unreachable. But what if I told you that achieving success becomes more straightforward when you have a clear picture of what you want? Today, let's explore the essence of success through a journey of unwavering determination, overcoming obstacles, and turning impossibilities into possibilities. This story is not just about dreaming big, it's about working hard to turn those dreams into a reality. You have within you the potential to shape your destiny, and it all starts with having a vision. The very first rule of success is simple: have a vision. Without a vision, it's like setting sail without a destination. You'll drift aimlessly, going wherever the waves of life decide to take you. I was born in Austria in 1947, just after the chaos of the Second World War. It was in this challenging environment that I found my vision, almost as if I stumbled upon it. Austria wasn't the place I envisioned myself staying. I wanted more, something beyond the life of a farmer or factory worker, which was what my parents wished for me. My dream was different. I felt I was destined for something extraordinary. I remember a particular day when I was just 11 years old. My school showed us a documentary about America. Those skyscrapers, the massive bridges, and the bustling freeways were like nothing I had ever seen before. In that moment, something clicked inside me. I wanted to be in America. It wasn't just a fleeting thought, it was a genuine, burning desire. Later, I discovered a bodybuilding magazine featuring Reg Park, the three-time Mr. Universe. In that moment, I saw my future mapped out. I would become a bodybuilding champion like him, I would star in movies, and I would become rich and famous. I knew where I was heading, and that certainty made all the difference. The reality is, most people don't have a clear destination. They move through life unsure of what they truly want. But for me, I knew I was going to be a bodybuilding champion, just like Reg Park. I simply needed to figure out how to get there. This is why having a vision is crucial. It provides a sense of direction. Every step I took, every weight I lifted, was another step closer to achieving my goal. People would often ask me why I worked out so hard for so many hours each day. The answer was simple. I was working towards something greater. I saw every repetition, every drop of sweat, as another step towards my vision. With that vision firmly in mind, I began training vigorously. At 20 years old, I traveled to London to compete in the Mr. Universe contest, and I won, becoming the youngest Mr. Universe ever. I was driven by my goal, and every small action contributed to that victory. It wasn't just about the title, it was about proving to myself that I could accomplish what I set out to do. You see, visualizing your goal transforms the entire process into something enjoyable. When you have a purpose, no task feels too big, no challenge too overwhelming. But most people end up in jobs they dislike because they never really had a clear goal. They just drift along until they find an opportunity, and then they take it out of necessity rather than passion. The truth is, only a small fraction of people truly love what they do. But I was among the lucky ones. I had a goal, and that goal gave me a clear direction. Just like a medical student who knows they want to become a doctor. This principle applied not just to bodybuilding, but also to politics. I decided I wanted to become the governor of California. Many people doubted me, suggested I aim for a smaller office, told me I wouldn't succeed. But I had a clear vision, and within 2 months of announcing my candidacy, I became the governor of the 5th largest economy in the world. I had a purpose, and I pursued it relentlessly. The second rule of success is to ignore the naysayers. Throughout my life, people constantly told me what I wanted to achieve was impossible. It can't be done, they'd say. But every time I heard that, I translated it in my mind to, it can be done. If someone said no, I heard yes. If someone said it was impossible, I heard it was possible. Like Nelson Mandela once said, it always seems impossible until it's done. I chose to be the one to do it. In every endeavor, whether it was bodybuilding, acting, or politics, people doubted me. When I first started acting, many said that my accent was too heavy, that my body was too bulky for Hollywood. They told me I would never make it as an actor. But I worked hard, taking acting classes, practicing my English, and working on my accent. My first movie, Hercules in New York, may not have been a success, But I didn't let that deter me. I kept working, kept striving, and eventually, I landed roles in major films like Conan the Barbarian and The Terminator. Ironically, the very traits that people once criticized, my body and my accent, became my greatest assets. The director of Conan the Barbarian even said, "If we didn't have Arnold, we would have had to build one." The lesson here is that you cannot listen to the doubters and naysayers. People will always find reasons to tell you why something can't be done. But you have to be strong enough to ignore them, to stay focused on your vision. Every no you hear should fuel your determination to prove them wrong. Success doesn't come easy. It requires relentless hard work and the courage to keep going, even when others don't believe in you. If you want to achieve something great, you have to be willing to put in the effort. It's not enough to dream. You have to work towards making that dream a reality. My journey wasn't always easy. I faced setbacks, criticism, and challenges, but I never let those obstacles stop me. I used them as motivation to push myself harder, and that's what you need to do too. Set your sights on your goal, work tirelessly, and never let anyone tell you that you can't achieve it. The third rule of success is to work harder than anyone else. Hard work is the great equalizer. It doesn't matter where you come from, what your background is, or what obstacles stand in your way. If you put in the work, you can achieve greatness. When I first arrived in America, I had nothing but a dream. I had no money, no connections, and I barely spoke English. But I worked tirelessly, taking on odd jobs, training for hours in the gym, and learning everything I could about bodybuilding, acting, and business. I knew that if I wanted to achieve my goals, I had to outwork everyone else. I remember waking up early every morning, long before the sun rose, and heading to the gym. I would train for hours, pushing myself to the limit with every workout. After that, I would go to my English classes, practice my acting, and then head to work to make enough money to survive. There were times when it felt overwhelming, times when I wondered if I would ever make it. But I never allowed myself to quit. I kept reminding myself of my vision, of the future I was working towards, and that kept me going. In Hollywood, success didn't come overnight. I faced countless rejections, failed auditions, and harsh criticism. But I kept going because I knew that every no brought me one step closer to a yes. I took every failure as a lesson, an opportunity to learn and improve. Slowly but surely, my hard work began to pay off. I landed my first major role in Conan the Barbarian, and from there, my career took off. But it wasn't just luck. It was the result of years of dedication, sacrifice, and hard work. The fourth rule of success is to give back. True success isn't just about what you achieve for yourself. It's about what you do for others. Throughout my life, I've made it a point to give back to my community, to help those who are less fortunate, and to use my platform to make a difference in the world. Whether it was through my work as governor, my charitable foundation, or simply helping someone in need, giving back has always been an important part of my journey. Success is most meaningful when it is shared, when you use your achievements to inspire and uplift others. When I became governor of California, my goal was not just to lead the state, but to make a real impact on people's lives. I worked tirelessly to improve education, create jobs, and protect the environment. I wanted to leave a legacy that went beyond my personal accomplishments, one that would benefit future generations. And even now, I continue to find ways to give back, to inspire others to dream big and work hard to achieve their goals. In conclusion, success begins with having a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Once you have that vision, it becomes your guiding light, helping you navigate through challenges and obstacles. Don't listen to those who tell you that your dreams are impossible. Prove them wrong with your actions, with your persistence, and with your unwavering belief in yourself. Remember, every no is just an opportunity to turn it into a yes. The path to success is not easy, but it is certainly possible for those who are willing to work for it. My personal takeaway from this journey is that life is truly what you make of it. If you have a dream, pursue it with everything you have. Don't settle for less just because it seems easier. Push your limits, take risks, and never stop believing in your vision. You have the power to shape your destiny. All it takes is the courage to dream big, the resilience to overcome setbacks, and the determination to make those dreams come true. Your journey to success starts with a single step: having a vision and taking action towards making it a reality. The power to succeed is already within you. And always remember, success is not just about what you achieve, but about the person you become in the process. It's about the strength you build, the lives you touch, and the impact you make. Each challenge, each setback, is an opportunity to grow, to become stronger, and to move closer to your ultimate goal. So dream big, work hard, ignore the doubters, and never stop striving for greatness. Your success story is waiting to be written. Make it a story worth telling.